Hello, welcome in our TIM, Tangent Information Modeler for Alteryx Designer tutorial. In this tutorial, we will explain you where you can find the different plugins, how to install them in your Alteryx Designer environment, and what functionality they offer for you to integrate them in your data pipelines. First of all, on where you can find it, if you go on the internet to gallery.alteryx.com and you type in the search field here, tangent works forecasting, then you find the different plugins. We have one for forecasting, real-time instant ML forecasting, and two plugins for anomaly detection, but we're going to show in this tutorial how to do it with the forecasting one. If you click on the TIM plugin for forecasting, you can download it here and then install it, and it will become available in your Alteryx Designer environment. Once it's installed under Predictive, you will find it as one of the icons that contain functionality that you can integrate in your data pipelines. By a simple drag and drop, that's how simple that we've made it. You can put it on your canvas. It will ask the first time you use it for a license key. If you don't have one or you forgot your credentials, you can obtain a trial license. You can enter your license key if you purchased one. If you forgot your credentials, we'll also take care of that here. So once you have done that, as I said, you can integrate it in a data pipeline, which is something I've prepared here for you. So you see here the TIM component, the plugin part of this data pipeline. What it basically does, if we inspect the pipeline, is it connects to a table. It's time series data. The first column is your timestamp, second column electricity load, and then others, what we call predictor candidates. That's the input for the plugin. And then ultimately, when we run it, it generates output, and that output we can inspect over these binoculars. There are some transformations that we do here, but it's not the purpose of this tutorial to go too much into that. So when I run this pipeline now, then this table is sent over to TIM. And what happens now is that in the cloud, we do the number crunching. So we do the feature engineering, we generate a high quality machine learning model, and we immediately make a forecast based on that particular model. And you see this happens in a couple of seconds. Yeah, so something that normally takes you hours, sometimes days of costly engineering, now here is fully automated as a web service, and you can have the performance and the functionality of that web service available in your data pipeline. The model building was already done, the forecast was done. So we can now expect the results. So by looking at this binocular, we get some feedback on how the transaction actually happened. What is more interesting for you is the output in terms of the forecast. So you see here the historical values of the electricity loads that we are forecasting here, and then a 1 day ahead forecast with an upper and lower prediction interval border, so to speak. So that's one part of the output. Another part of the output is a simplified view on which predictor candidates influence your model the most. And you see here in this case that it's electricity load itself. So the historical data of electricity load has a high predictive value in future electricity load, which is something that we expected. So you have that also as output, and we can dig a little bit deeper. We can also show you the different feature combinations, as we call it. For instance, maybe wind speed is combined with temperature into a new feature and gives you a better prediction based on that feature. So you can go over this with your mouse, and then if you know the semantics a little bit, you see what feature combinations are part of the model. So with TIM, what we do is we bring a web service into your Alteryx Designer data pipelines. We give you an automated, augmented machine learning capability with a huge track record in terms of quality. We make that available for your data pipelines. We make the machine learning models, we predict the numbers, and we give you insights in the reasons why the numbers are the way they are.